Yeah, so if you just come into contact with the surface on which you're sitting or lying, so whether it be a chair or a cushion or the floor, just feeling the points of contact on whichever point of view is touching that surface, and just giving your weight up to the surface. So just being held by the chair, by the cushions, by the floor. Just not resisting gravity, just enabling yourself to have a good meditation by just giving your weight up to the surface. Just being held by the earth. So you can try some. I mean, what I always start by doing is doing some earth breathing. So taking the energetic breath of prana from the earth and letting it travel up through your body and out through your head. But obviously if you're lying on the floor, then just feeling that energetic breath in the earth and letting it kind of permeate your back body. If you're sat upright, then you'll feel that prana allowing your spine to be a bit more upright than normal. So you're not being too slouchy, you're not being too like bolt upright, but if you sit and you just being with that middle point between being too relaxed, being too alert. So you want to be able to do the practice, but you don't want to be falling asleep ideally, but if you do that, then it's okay. So just taking the energetic breath prana from the earth through up your the central channel of your body if you sat upright, through the top of your head, and just allowing the energetic breath just to travel back down through your body back into the earth. So just doing an exchange of energies with the earth. Just maybe doing a few rounds of that. Just lying on the floor, just absorbing the whole of the energetic breath into your body and then giving it back. So we're going to do a body scan meditation from the head to the feet. There's every chance that you've been working or driving or shopping or something, so you're probably a bit heady. So just adapting whatever instructions that I say, just to, if you're lying on the floor, just being with whatever part of the body that I say in whichever way that you can be. So just starting off with the head, tactile head. Just feeling any sensations here. So you might feel pleasure, pain, neutral, whatever you find there is just fine. So it's just noticing whatever's going on. So you may feel heat or cool. Just noticing whatever's there. I'm just moving your attention to forehead. So allowing this area to be soft, tension-free, free from lines, worry lines. Just allowing your attention to fall down to the eyebrows and let the skin here be soft. So you don't need to frown or pull any face, just hold a natural expression. So also the skin between the eyebrows, just let that be tension free, free from worry there. So now moving your mindfulness to the temples on both sides of your head. So just allowing the dimples to deepen. Just having awareness of the tactile head. Whatever's going on the surface of your skin. So moving this mindfulness around your eyes will mean your actual eyeballs are not like hardening and not like staring forward, but they can just be soft behind your closed eyelids. They can even shrink if that works for you. My yoga teacher says they can even slip behind your cheekbones. So it's like you're looking away from the outer world and towards your inner world. And just letting the mind's eye just run through the body. So you just bring awareness now to the area where guys grow a moustache, the upper lip. And you can move your awareness around the jaw, the lips and the tongue. And again, holding no tension in these areas, but just allowing these areas to be soft. And the cavity of the mouth, let it be wide. And just moving your awareness now to the top of the spine, the base of the skull, which is the atlas joint, which is now where people can hold tension. Just by focusing on this area, it will mean that any tension just softens. And this is true with every bit that I mention in this body scan meditation. Even the act of awareness can soften the tension. So unless you're lying on the floor, your muscles in your neck will need to work. So there is a bit of tension there, so the head doesn't flop over. But you don't need to hold that much tension there. It's just a little bit. And then you can let your awareness just sweep over both shoulders. Just dropping the shoulders, and then what I always do is just imagine that the shoulder joints are open and a waterfall is cascading out of your shoulder joint, and that's your arm. So you've got fluid awareness in your arm, holding no tension here in any part of the arm. Maybe feeling the touch of your hands on your lap or the cushion. Again, just giving that a weight up to the earth, to gravity. And in your hands there's loads of nerve endings, so you might feel like a fizzy sensation here, painful, pleasurable, neutral, whatever you feel here is just what you feel here. You don't need to add anything to that. So moving up again from the hands back up to the shoulders, and you can just bring some mindfulness to your chest and the breathing body, the rise and the fall of your chest with the breath. And see your belly, just have some awareness of that. So your belly can be soft. And if you feel the rise and the fall of your belly, then you'll have no tension there. So some people get no tension here as well. So again, depending on how you're sitting or lying, just feeling the touch of the chair or the mats on your back body. Then your sacrum joint, just at the bottom of your spine, just giving that up to the chair or again to the earth. Just now bringing some awareness to the pelvis, the structure of your pelvis. Again, it's being held. You can give the weight up. But again, like with the shoulder joints, I imagine the pelvic joints are open and the legs are falling out of your pelvic joints like water. So again, like fluid awareness, no tension, just being aware of the feet on the floor, so the touch of your feet on the floor. And again, the fuzzy nerve endings here. So whatever you feel here, it's just what you're feeling. And then you're giving the weight of your feet up to the earth. Again, depending on whichever way you are, it's your heels or the tops of your feet or the soles of your feet. Not stamping into the ground, but just lightly touching the earth with your feet. So your whole body is just relaxed, it's just soft, it's tension free. Just checking in with yourself, so middle of your chest, your heart center. So how you doing today? Like really? Whatever you find in here is just fine. Just whatever you're working with. So you might find a soft heart here and like open to the world, or it might be a bit more sheltered. That's just fine. Some mindfulness of breathing in 4 stages, which I'll lead through, so don't worry if you've never done this one before. So in the first stage of the practice, there'll be sort of 5-minute stages roughly. And just bringing some awareness to the out breath. So traditionally we are in this tradition, we drop a count in after the out breath. So breathing in, breathing out, then dropping a count of 1 in. Then breathing in, breathing out, and dropping a count of 2 in. Then going up to 10, and then starting again at 1. That's one way. See if that works for you. Another way is just slightly lengthening the out breath. Not so it's straining, but just a little bit longer. On the in breath. So see whichever method works for you and just stick with that method. So breathe in, breathe out, and then drop the count in. Or lengthen the out breath just slightly. And all through the practice actually, if you do get distracted, it's just fine, don't worry about it, just returning to the body whenever you notice. There'll be areas of tension in the body which keep showing up. So just whenever you notice that, that's it, just the act of noticing will soften it. So just returning to practice when you get distracted. same with any noises or anything else, they just will pass, like everything will pass. So no need to add stories to the basic data. Just check if your out breath is longer or your in breath is longer. But don't get caught up, just note. The second stage of practice. So we'll just move our attention out to the in-breath. So again, you can drop a count in before the in-breath. So you can just count 1, breathe in, breathe out, 2, and so on. Or you can just slightly lengthen the in-breath. Again, so you're not straining, but just to bring awareness to the in-breath. If you are doing the counting one, just see if you can get up to 10, but don't worry if you don't. And don't worry if you get caught up in thoughts, but just whenever you notice this moment of awareness, just bring it back to the body, into the practice. again, just letting yourself just be held by the earth. So you don't need to resist against gravity, just be held. So third stage of the practice, just if you are doing the counting, we're not counting in this stage, just being aware of the breath as it comes and goes. Maybe just feeling the touch of your clothes on your skin. Maybe just feeling how the lungs inflate the body, making it move just slightly. Maybe if you're on the floor, then just feeling the lungs inflating the back body, but being aware of the lungs in the back body will make you relax even more. Same on the chair. So just having no count, just having an awareness, just of the whole of the breath. Again, if you notice any distractions through the senses or through your body, just allowing them to pass, just returning back to the practice. So depending how your energies are, your breath will be a reflection of your energies. So my breath is very deep, really. But you don't need to add any stories or anything, that's just how your breath is. So in the fourth stage of the practice, just bringing some awareness onto the point in which your breath comes and goes, which you notice. So it could be the nostrils or the upper lip. Just noticing the breath past this place. So it's like, I sometimes think it's like a bee on a flower. It's like you've had a broad awareness in the previous stage, but now you've just got a refined awareness in this stage. Just noticing the breath at a very precise spot. Just staying with that spot. Yeah, just staying with the stage if you can. Don't worry if you get a bit lost in thoughts, but just bring you back when you do notice, because that'll happen definitely. So again, my yoga teacher, she says, imagine you're smelling your favourite flower. You just want to just take in that smell. You don't want to be sniffing or anything, but you're just letting the breath just permeate your nostrils. Again, just holding no tension in the body, just releasing any tension. So just enjoying the increased stillness. your body is settled, your mind will be a bit quieter. So now the invitation is just to drop all effort, just to sit with the fruits of practice. So just checking out how your breath is now. So in the first stage I said just check out if your in-breath or out-breath is longer and see what it's like now. Just maybe just another bell in, say another minute or so. Just using this time just to just to relax basically with the last bit of the practice. So after doing this last bell, then don't be in any rush to get up or go anywhere or do anything unless you have to. Just bring the session to a close in your own way.